In an ideal world, we'd all have such a super healthy diet that we wouldn't need supplements, but let's be honest, life, personal preference, tends to get in our way of our grand plans to feast daily on some delightful green leafy vegetables and oily fish and organ meats and nuts. So these 10 supplements help me to balance my hormones and avoid low testosterone symptoms, helps me maximize my sleep, manage my stress. Some of them help me move freely and work out more effectively too. They're backed by reputable studies, and none of them has some sketchy name like Testosterone 3000 Extreme. Hi, Chris here from Over 40 Freaking Awesome, where I help guys over 40 get fitter, slimmer, healthier and happier, but without turning life upside down. So first, let's cover 3 supplements that will help you to keep your testosterone levels high. Taking 15 milligrams of zinc every day will help you ensure your natural testosterone production is running like a well-oiled machine. So most guys are deficient in zinc because it's available naturally in things like oysters and meat and eggs and almonds, but most of us don't tend to get enough of those on a daily basis. Next supplement that helps with testosterone is vitamin D3, which nowadays is often combined with vitamin K2 as well, which helps with calcium absorption. So I take 4,000 IU per day of vitamin D3. So obviously it would help if you could try and leave your damn house once in a while as well for some daylight and get some natural vitamin D, but supplementing can certainly help you make sure you're getting enough. And then the final supplement I want to talk about in terms of hormonal balance and testosterone is Tongkat Ali, which is very much one of the new kids on the block in male hormonal balance land. 300 milligrams of Tongkat Ali is great for guys who have high estrogen levels, which is the female hormone. Those estrogen levels can creep up if you're drinking a bit too much alcohol during the week, or if you're carrying a little bit too much weight. That can force your estrogen levels up, which in turn force your testosterone levels down. Taking 300 milligrams either in pill form or just the very end of a teaspoon really of the root powder is enough. If we can get our testosterone levels back up again, that will stop us gaining weight across our belly and chest. It'll stop us being so tired and grumpy, and will stop us losing a little bit of muscle mass. This is something that can happen to us as we get older. I want to look at 2 supplements now which specifically are great for boosting your sleep and lowering your stress. So the first one is ashwagandha. I take 0.5 gram per day. It's been proven in multiple reliable studies to help you reduce your cortisol levels. That's your stress hormone, and also to manage anxiety, which is something, as you know, guys our age can struggle with as we get older. We have so much to do, so much on our plate, that the stress can get to us. If you allow your cortisol levels to stay high, that can cause insulin resistance and weight gain, and also our old amigo low testosterone. And then the second supplement that I would recommend for your sleep and stress levels is magnesium. Now, nearly 2/3 of guys in the Western world are deficient in magnesium. It helps us with hormonal balance, but is also critical for muscle and nerve function and melatonin production, which is what we need to feel sleepy and get into a good quality deep sleep. So you can take magnesium, 400 milligrams per day, as magnesium glycinate, or you can just take it as part of that ZMA supplement combination. I want to look now at 3 supplements which help to keep us mobile and fit and strong as we get older too. 5 grams of creatine monohydrate per day won't necessarily give you the steroid-like effects that the marketing blurb may promise, but what it will help you do is squeeze more out of your workouts, and that will then help you to gain the strength, the muscle, the fitness a little bit faster, and help you improve your body shape and confidence in the process. If you're just starting back at the gym, then I would say supplementing with creatine is unnecessary until you get into kind of the habit of going for a few months. But certainly if you've been working out for a while and you feel like you've plateaued, then it certainly will help you push through a couple more reps and will help you make progress again. Next on the list is fish oil, which is great for mobility. So if you find yourself creaking around the house first thing in the morning like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz because of tightness and various aches and pains in various parts of your body, then fish oil, 5 or 10 milliliters per day, is an excellent way to basically oil your joints. And then the last supplement which helps us with strength and fitness is whey protein. So taking anything between 1.6 and 2.2 grams per kilo of lean body mass of protein per day is required to actually build muscle and allow adequate repair after your workouts. Now, if you think about it, that's a lot of chicken breasts. So supplementing with protein in some way is just a quick and easy way to get enough protein each day. So whey protein, you can use whey isolate if you have digestion issues, or whey concentrate. If you don't, that tends to be a little bit cheaper. That just helps you get protein to the muscles quickly post-workout. So we've covered 8 supplements. We have 2 more to go. This is one specifically which is great for your prostate health. It's saw palmetto. So let me tell you, getting up to pee every morning at 3 AM is zero fun. If your prostate is enlarged, or if you have benign prostatic hyperplasia, this exerts pressure on your bladder and urethra, and that makes you need to pee more often, specifically in the middle of the night. Saw palmetto, about 300 milligrams per day, has been shown to reduce an enlarged prostate. That means less frequent urination and therefore more sleep, ultimately because you're staying asleep, you're not being woken up by dying for a pee. And it's certainly worked out well for me. If you still have issues after trying saw palmetto, I recommend you go to see your doctor about your prostate. And now the last supplement on the list is one that helps us to avoid the kind of brain fog that can hit us as we get a little bit older. I'm going to talk about lion's mane. I was quite skeptical about lion's mane because it's made from mushrooms, which immediately sets alarm bells going because it just sounds like it's made up and super sketchy. But after seeing some studies regarding its use as a cognitive enhancer, I decided to give it a try. I took 3 grams per day, and I did find it improved things for me. It enabled me to sit without getting distracted every 5 minutes and checking sports gossip websites. So I would recommend lion's mane if that's something that you're struggling with too. So I know the question you're asking yourself, you're thinking, Christ, that guy's just reeled off 10 supplements. Do I really need to take all of those in one large handful like someone trying to overdose in a TV movie? What I'd recommend is starting yourself off with ZMA, that's your zinc and magnesium, vitamin D, and fish oil. The reason I recommend those 3 to start off with is because those have pretty immediate positive effects on your testosterone production, your sleep, and your mobility. Those 3 things fix a lot about what makes life tough as we get older. If you like this video, please click like. If you like this type of content, doable, realistic stuff for guys over 40 to help look after ourselves better, then subscribe to the channel. I post lots of content about diet and training and lifestyle to help us thrive after 40 rather than just survive. But I'll talk to you soon, mate. Take care.